if I don't make this video now, I'm like probably never gonna get around to it. So I don't need it slipping my mind. So because I'm on the job at the moment, I kind of need to keep my rhetoric down a bit. I but I just want to start off by saying Henry Kissinger, rest in piss. Wow, stronger than you would expect after me just saying that. But anyway, enjoy the program. What's up, everybody? It's Zach, the Celtics guy, back with another video. Welcome aboard. So, like I said, on the job at the moment, can't really scream at the top of my lungs and whatnot. But I wanted to make this because I feel like if I don't now, I'm never going to get around to it. But yeah, I heard the news last night, out and about all day, and then when I found out about this, I was like, well, look at that. Look at that. A great instance of some justice in the world. Henry Kissinger, one of the world's worst war criminals, has kicked the bucket, has bit the bullet, has left the building, and is now 6 feet under and is now burning in hell. I say good riddance. 100 years too late is what I say. Um, Here's the thing, one down, but unfortunately there's multiple other war criminals to go. There's still other war criminals that the less the better. I mean, it's just one more, one less piece of scum war criminal in the world, the better. Henry Kissinger was one of the world's most evil human beings to ever inhabit the face of the earth. This is a man that literally is responsible for thousands of deaths in Argentina, in Chile. He was responsible for orchestrating coups in Greece and Turkey and Cyprus. He was behind the 1973 coup that put the right-wing dictator Pinochet in Chile. He was behind the dirty war in Argentina, giving aid and comfort to that right-wing government in Argentina, this fascistic government that literally committed slaughters against left-wing opponents, behind other coups. So this man was a scumbag in every imaginable way. The world is better off without him, and may he rest in piss, because this man was an evil, horrible, despicable human being. I wouldn't even call him a human being. He's scum. He's subhuman. You know, when you see Amosi get rearrested, when you see uh, the scumbag cop killer Derek Chauvin get stabbed in prison, when you see Henry Kissinger bite the bullet, and there's justice in other cases as well, but this one is great. I mean, I was just very, very happy to hear this. I was happy to hear this, but the thing is, we should all be thankful. We should all be thankful that a man who was responsible for so many war crimes, so much death and destruction, and so much degradation is no longer with us. He has departed for warmer climes, and may he rot in hell. And I'm not going to I'm not going to shed one tear, one bit when these scumbags drop dead. It's a good day. Like, just like if George W. Bush, when he drops dead, it'll be a good day. When when all these other war criminals, if Netanyahu in Israel, when he drops dead, it'll be a great day. When one of the Clintons end up biting the bullet, it'll be a good day. I celebrated when Colin Powell, the war criminal from the Bush administration, dropped dead. I was happy to hear that. I was very happy to hear that. When Donald Rumsfeld bit the bullet, I was happy to hear that. I was very happy to hear that. But it's not like they faced any justice for their crimes. But it's a great thing. It's a great thing that karma has finally caught up to them. I mean, at least somewhat. I'm just happy that they're no longer here wasting space on this earth. I'm glad that they are no longer here taking up someone's space. And that's what Henry Kissinger was. Henry Kissinger was a horrible human being. He was responsible for deaths in Cambodia, in addition to Vietnam. He was involved in, like I said, the war crimes was endless. I mean, this man was evil. This man was depraved. I also celebrated when Madeleine Albright dropped dead as well, because remember that one little fame, remember that one little famous quote that she made, that when remember that one about Iraqi babies, the one that she said, yeah, those 500,000 deaths were like totally worth it. And it was to the point where even media host, when you literally have a media host that even looks disgusted, then you know it's a problem. So when you got evil people like this, I celebrated. I celebrated when she bit the bullet.
We have heard that 500,000 children have died. I mean, that's more children than died in Hiroshima. And you know, is the price worth it?
I think this is a very hard choice, but we think the price is worth it.
Yes, 500,000 deaths, and this was like 4 months before I was born. I was born August 24th, 1996. This was May 12th. Yeah, may Madeleine Albright rot in friggin' hell. Henry Kissinger war crimes. So let's dig into some of his war crimes. Henry Kissinger sided with military dictators and genocidal regimes in his pursuit to projecting U.S. power during the Cold War. That's definitely one of them. He was a beloved war criminal responsible for rest in piss, scumbag. Cambodia, Laos, East Timor, that was a big one. East Timor. Bangladesh against the Kurds in Chile, Argentina, Uruguay, Cyprus, among others. His birthday, we're calling some of them around the world who didn't get to live till 100. Yeah. So many of his victims didn't get to live as long as he did. And isn't it crazy that Kissinger's life story began with his family escaping Nazi Germany for the U.S.? Isn't it so crazy that those who escape the Nazis end up acting like Nazis themselves? It's like Netanyahu and Israel. It's like the entire Zionist entity is all just acting like literally just committing Nazi-style war crimes, and the rest. Oh, this is one I never heard of. Kissinger stoked a war in Angola and apartheid in South Africa. Yeah, that was one that actually Fidel Castro, that was one of the reasons he fought in Africa, to protect people against apartheid and against those death squads. So yeah, but no, Fidel Castro was the evil guy, and so this scumbag outlived Fidel Castro. And yeah, he was the most notorious war criminal. He was one of the worst. But then again, we still got so many to go. We got fucking John Bolton. We've got Mike Pompeo. We've got George W. Bush. We've got Bill Clinton. We've got Hillary Clinton. We've got the walking dead corpse in the White House. Biden, Brandon. We got him. We've got a bunch. We've got Trump. He's also a warmonger too. I don't care. He is also a warmonger too. I'm gonna say it as well. Obama was a warmonger too. He was also. Why do you think Democrats were palling around with this guy? Why do you think Democrats were palling around with him? Why do you think Republicans were? Because Democrats also favor Republicans. They are not the opposition. Democrats are not the opposition in the two-party oligarchic capitalist garbage system that is the U.S. empire. If you think Democrats are an alternative to Republicans or vice versa, well, then you're blinded by party affiliation and you're not paying attention and you're not living in the real world. Henry Kissinger was a horrible human being. I saw a video from Sticks, Hex, and Hammer, a big supporter of Donald Trump. I've seen I've seen posts from Trump supporters, from leftists, from liberals, from other Democrats. I've even seen it from other like actual right wingers, even though Sticks is not a right winger. But I've seen from other right wingers and from other places about Henry Kissinger's blatant war crimes. Nobody except rich elitist neoliberals and their supporters is gonna miss this guy. None whatsoever. And especially not the victims' families of his war crimes, like those in Vietnam, those in Angola, those in Chile, those in Argentina, those in Turkey, those in Cyprus, those in the countries that this man bombarded across the globe and brought nothing but death and destruction everywhere he came to. So no, Henry Kissinger is scum. He's the scum of the earth, and may he rot 6 feet under. May he rest in piss. May he rot 6 feet under, and I can only hope that he has departed for warmer climes, and that there is a fiery tropical equatorial part of hell that he can burn in for all eternity. Fuck Henry Kissinger. Fuck everything about him. Fuck his family. Fuck his existence, and fuck the fact that he existed, and fuck his family for bringing him into this world. It's a shame that he ever existed in the first place, because if he didn't exist, then all those people in Vietnam, Cambodia, Argentina, Chile, and others that lost lives because of the scumbag would still be alive today. Henry Kissinger will be only remembered as one of the most evil people on the face of the earth. His evilness, his depravity, and his atrocities are right up there with Hitler, are right up there with Mussolini, and just up there with other fascist dictators, just with fascist scum. Henry Kissinger was fascist scum. I'm not going to miss him. I'm never did I hate someone, hardly anybody more than him, that I never met. Henry Kissinger should have been executed in front of a firing squad. He should have been put up in front of a public guillotine, if you ask me. Like some of his victims should have given him a taste of their own medicine, but they got it. I mean, decades and decades late, but better late than never. So yeah, Henry Kissinger, rotten hell. And I don't even give a shit about his family. I'm going to talk shit about them too. Because do you think that his family cares? Do you think that his family cares about what he did across the globe? Just like you think the Bush family cares, you think the Clinton family cares, you think the Biden family cares, you think any of these people care, you think these elitist dynasty families that should just be better off died off and dead into the ground, you think that they care about their victims? You think they care about anybody but themselves? No. So I'm going to talk shit about them as well. Just like if I talk shit about Bush, I'm going to talk shit about his dad. His dad is dead. His dad is 6 feet under the ground, and he can rot in fucking hell too, because George H.W. Bush was an evil, disgusting warmonger, and he was a killer, and he was responsible for massacring people in Panama and also in Iraq as well, killing 400 to 500 Iraqi civilians during the Gulf War, which was really only just to try to step onto Saddam Hussein, because Saddam Hussein was no use to the U.S. anymore. Just like the U.S. thought that Saddam Hussein would be a good puppet, Saddam Hussein turned out to not be a U.S. puppet. So Saddam Hussein was thrown to the side, and that's why they wanted to go after him. So H.W., war criminal, may he rot in hell. Madeleine Albright, warmonger, may she rot in hell. Rumsfeld, may he rot in hell. May all of them rot in hell. Colin Powell, may he rot in hell. May all these warmongers rot in hell. May every single bad person who has dropped dead, may they rot in hell. Whether they're Democrat or Republican, may they rot in hell. And may life go on. And may we create and join together and try to build a better world. I know it's tough in these times, but we can do it. And I will continue to speak out. Like I always have, and I always will. Well, that's about it for now. Hope you all enjoyed this video. I'm actually going to be not streaming tomorrow because I have stuff in my personal life that I have to do tomorrow. I will be back on Tuesday at 7 p.m. to stream. Look out for it, and I will be back then and with more videos coming up next week. Until then, Stay safe, stay well, stay classy. Have yourselves a great weekend. I will not be streaming tomorrow. I will be back on Tuesday. Until then, take care of yourselves and all of each other. Have a good night. Have a good day wherever you're at, and I will see you in the next one. Till next time, good night, peace out, and so long. Have a good one. Bye bye.